So you're thinking about joining WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers. Here's what I think you need to know before you join. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Nikki and I am on a journey to lose 40 pounds. So let's just dive right in. I think the best place to start is with what WW is. And it is a points-based system, so you don't have to track calories or macros. You just track points, and the way that points are calculated are through saturated fat, fiber, calories, protein, and a few other different things to come up with a point value. This is to steer you towards the more nutritious options and really help you to develop your critical thinking skills. Now, the cool thing is there's actually quite a few free foods. With this new personal point system, no plan is the same as another person's plan. So you get to completely customize it to your tastes and your likings to make it super sustainable and easy to stick to. So when you sign up, the way that they determine what your free foods are is by taking an assessment. So I will just walk you through that now on my phone. So when you first open up the app, you are going to be prompted to take a personalized assessment. I'm going to quickly walk you through this. You just have to do your height and your weight. They want you to input your name and your biological sex, the reasons that you want to lose weight, what you think about your weight loss goals, basically just a bunch of questions around your mindset and your lifestyle that will lead them to the different personalized messages and options that they'll give to you. They're going to figure out how much activity you like to do. And that will go into how many points you're going to get, how much sleep you get, because they do like to work on the sleep. Unfortunately, I have children who do not like to sleep, so my sleep is low. They want to know about your mindset towards weight loss. And that's something that's new with this program is they really focus on your mental state. So basically, this is what your dashboard is going to look like when you first sign in. It's going to show you your daily points, your weekly points. If you scroll down on the left-hand side, you can see all of your 0-point foods here. And if you click the little pencil icon in the top right, you can switch what your free point foods are. So they ask you why you want to switch, and then they ask you the exact same questions as when you first sign up. So they want to know if you are a diabetic at all, yes or no, how often you like to eat vegetables, how often you like to eat fruits. That will all play into how many points you get. Then what kind of foods you really like to enjoy. Pick as many as you want. Then you have to pick one or two of these protein foods. Whichever ones you like the most will most likely be your free foods. And up to 2 of these more carbohydrate-rich foods. These are also going to be free points. Then they're going to spit out a number that is going to be your point value per day. And it'll show you which 0-point foods are for you. So you get to decide if that's what you'd like to keep or if you want to have different 0-point foods, whatever works best for you. So we're back to the dashboard. Now you can see I have 35 weekly points because I have added some exercise points, but I'm just showing you here how quick and easy it is to add the different foods. So you just search the food item that you are looking to add. Here I'm doing guacamole because I'm going to have that for my breakfast, and I have those Holy Guacamole Classic Minis. So you click on it and track. Then it'll show you how many daily points you have remaining. Then you can just hit these plus buttons, adding a serving of vegetables, a serving of water. You can click onto your activity tab and it'll show you how many steps and points you get as a result. So yesterday I got 6 weeklies because I went on a walk and I got over 10,000 steps. And you can click on this OB Fitness tab. They have different exercise programs and different workouts. I have done a couple of them, but honestly, I didn't love it. I definitely prefer to create my own, but you may love it. I don't know. So they've got quite a few different options here, and they will all give you points back. Then on the side panel, again to the left, you can scroll down. They have different recipes that you can try with all of the points included based off of your personal points. You can create your own recipes. They also have a restaurant tab. Like, this is super, super user friendly. The only downside that I've noticed to the app is that sometimes it'll kick me out and I have to re-log in. But other than that, this app has been nothing but good. They also have it set up that you can roll over up to 4 points every day if you don't eat them onto the next day. So I get 27 points in one day. If I don't eat 4 of them, I can have 31 points the next day. I've also noticed that throughout this time that I've spent learning and growing with WW, I've gotten used to the point system, and so I know like 1 tablespoon of the mayo that we have is 3 points. 1 guacamole pack is 3 points, which makes tracking really super simple. It's also really interesting that I don't have to track any of my free foods. So if I'm going to make, let's say, a pasta salad with whole wheat pasta for me is free, chicken is free, the vegetables are free. So the only thing I would have to track is the dressing that I put on top, which is seriously a game changer. I mentioned that I'm a busy mom. I just don't have the time to keep track of every single thing, which is why I think calorie counting didn't work in the past for me. So another really cool thing about WW is that they give you a free month. So I will put a link in the description box below to a link that you can click, and it will give you a free month of WW. If you sign up for WW and then you send your link to another friend, you both get a month free. There's no risk. You can try it for a month, and if you don't like it, if it doesn't work for you, you just don't have to continue on. The cost though is very, very low. I did all online just using the app by myself. It's like $12 a month. Now, I think the big question on everybody's mind is, does it work? And if we're talking about losing weight, if you work the program, it 100% works. But I think the second question is, should I join? And for me, I believe that if you are somebody who does not struggle with disordered eating, that does not get into a super restrictive mindset and feel bad and guilty if you eat foods, this program might be for you. I know there's tons and tons of programs out there that could work, and it's just a matter of finding which one you can stick to. One of my biggest pieces of advice with anything that you do in life is give yourself 3 to 6 months. I know that's a long time, but 3 to 6 months to actually just learn the program. Honestly, when I first started, I was so overwhelmed that I went hungry a lot of the time. I ended up really needing to switch my mindset, but also the way I cooked. We were much more of like a red meat family versus like a chicken family. And now we've learned that we really like ground chicken, and I can make meatballs with different flavors and really use them in a versatile way. But it took a long time to get to the point where I'm feeling comfortable in cooking this way. So if you're not comfortable right away, like, recognize that that's completely normal and to be expected. If you're struggling for meal ideas and you're like, I honestly don't even know what to cook, I do have a few videos. I have an oat recipe video, I have a lunch recipes video, and I am coming out with a dinner recipe video. If you'll watch my previous Superstore grocery haul, I also put a link in the description box to a grocery list and weekly meal plan that I put together for myself that you can gain access to as well, including the recipes. If that's something you're interested in, I will link that as well in the description box of this video. You can go back and watch that Superstore haul. Now, if you're interested, every week I do a weigh-in and an update where I talk about my highs and my lows, but I also issue a weekly challenge. This week we're working on drinking 2 liters of water every day. If there's any other questions that you have, please don't hesitate to reach out. I will put my email address right here, and you can send me an email. I do really love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you more than you know. Take care.